How Planet Fitness became hated by the world. Let's hit it.
To understand the overwhelming hatred for Planet Fitness, you first need to understand their business model. Planet Fitness was created with the goal of having a non-competitive culture opposite to that of something like Gold's Gym, where bodybuilding is glorified. Everything in Planet Fitness is catered towards the less experienced beginner, and on the surface, this makes Planet Fitness—
Okay, it sounds great. The thing is, on paper, Planet Fitness sounds pretty good. I don't understand how people hate it.
Fitness look like a fairly positive place. However, as we look into the method—
Is that real? Are those donuts and bagels at a gym?
they use to achieve this beginner-friendly image, you'll start to understand why their approach also receives an insane amount of backlash. This image posted to the Gym Memes Facebook page shows a note attached to a Planet Fitness leg press reading, "We do not cater to bodybuilders or heavyweight lifters. Please help us keep our non-intimidating environment by loading only 4 weight plates on each side."
Imagine you're new to the gym, right? You go and you see this bodybuilder. Let's say he has 6 plates each side, right? You're not gonna see that bodybuilder and be like, wow, now I'm insecure and I'm not gonna go to the gym anymore. You should look at that bodybuilder and be like, wow, I can be like that if I keep on working out. Not the opposite. That's very stupid in my opinion. I think seeing someone at the gym work very hard, lift a lot of weight, certain things like that makes me want to lift even more because I want to be like that. But if I see a non-intimidating environment, number one, it makes me want to do less weight if I'm a bodybuilder. Number 2, I don't feel welcome. And number 3, who is benefiting from this?
With this note showing that not only are Planet Fitness trying to cater to beginners, but they're also trying to repel anyone who might consider themselves an intermediate or advanced lifter. In addition to requesting that members only use a maximum of 4 plates on the leg press, Planet Fitness gyms also feature no squat rack, no deadlifting area, and no bench press.
Why? Like, in my opinion, if you are a beginner, right, and you don't even have the equipment to become advanced, then how are you going to become advanced? You're going to stay stuck doing machines, and that's fine, but I think that's so stupid that they don't even have these equipments. In my opinion, every gym should have a squat rack and things like that, even if you're at a beginner gym, because you can do the machines, right? That's beginner, that's great. But if you want to go and try something new and try to be a little bit more, advanced with your workout, you can go to the squat rack, maybe ask someone for help, But if it's not even there, how are you going to go to beginner to advanced? That makes absolutely 0 sense to me. It just makes me feel like that they don't even want bodybuilders there or anyone that actually can lift weights.
With the Smith machine being the only alternative for those looking to perform these exercises, or if you're desperate enough, you can evidently use the machine where you'd usually do dips. The gym requests that members refrain from doing T-rows, overhead presses, clean and jerks, deadlifts, and even requests that members don't do supersets, which is achieved in part by maxing out their dumbbells at 75 pounds or 34 kilos, with this number being an even lower 60 pounds or 27 kilos, depending on which franchise you go to. As an alternative, Planet Fitness gyms are instead filled with excessive—
Exactly. Just excessive cardio. I think personally that what they're trying to do here is just fill it up with just cardio and cardio and cardio. So then people get bored and they just quit and they just never do it again. Because you're not going to gain muscle if you're just doing cardio. It makes absolutely 0 sense to me. Why would a gym have this much cardio? This makes me feel like that they're just trying to get like middle-aged moms or middle-aged dads go to the gym 3 times, do cardio, see no progress, quit, but then their gym membership just keeps on going and keeps on going. And the gym is happy because they're getting paid and they don't want to do a single thing.
Amounts of cardio equipment with a possible goal of encouraging their members to avoid the weight training area altogether. So basically, Planet Fitness doesn't allow you to—
Yeah, you go to the gym to get strong. If you want to lose weight, just go on a diet or just take a jog. Go and box. Even swim. Swimming is a great thing also. I don't understand it.
actually get stronger. The only gym that doesn't like people going to the gym. I went to Planet Fitness as a joke with one of my friends because your first day you get free to test out, and I was deadlifting 360 on the Smith machine, and I put pads underneath the weight so it wouldn't slam, and the manager kicked me out because I was noticeably stronger than everyone else and creating an intimidating atmosphere.
Like, I understand if you go to the gym and you're scared for the first time, right? That's completely understandable. But if you see someone else that's stronger, better looking than you, and then you see them squatting 360 or deadlifting 360, and you see that and you get mad at them because you're so jealous, and then you go to the manager and then you say, he's lifting 360 pounds. I feel intimidated. Get him off. Get him out of here. Why would you do that?
Planet Fitness having a problem with people who are noticeably stronger than everyone else is something that can also be observed in countless different YouTube videos.
I wasn't there a week, and I was told, you intimidate the other patrons, and we don't like your type here.
For example, 4 times world's strongest man Brian Shaw was kicked out of Planet Fitness whilst making a fairly relaxed YouTube video, with this piece of content pairing another titled Planet Fitness cancelled my membership after 500-pound bench press.
Okay, listen, bro. 500-pound... Okay. Like, there's a line, right? In my opinion. If you're screaming at the top of your lungs, yelling, like really aggressively slamming your plates, I could see how that's intimidating, of course. Recording, even if you're recording videos, if you're breaking the rules, you're of course gotta get kicked out. That's how it is.
Cementing their dislike for those who go to the gym to push their limits. As an extra measure to avoid intense exercise, Planet Fitness also has their notorious lunk alarm, which can be triggered by Planet
What the hell is that?
Fitness staff anytime they see a member working out too intensely.
But don't you go to the gym to work out intensely? What's the point of going to the gym if you're not gonna work out intensely?
Lunk alarm is actually pretty goated. If it goes off, it means that you're making gains, and the staff is just making sure that everyone knows that you're...
That's what I'm saying, bro. That makes zero sense to me. You're telling me that this gym wants you to work out less.
built different. But while this person managed to frame the lunk alarm as beneficial, on a wider scale the concept has been criticized pretty damn heavily. The alarms are set to trigger when they detect muscles actually...
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It sounds like they don't want you to work out. It sounds like they just want you to forget about the gym membership and never come back again.
Contracting. Planet Fitness, you're being too loud. Also Planet Fitness uses tornado warning sign to replace the noise of normal gym activities. This alarm is infinitely more disruptive than the clanking of weights.
Oh, of course. And the thing is if you really have a problem with like people slamming weights aggressively and screaming, just get noise canceling headphones. You can find a pair that's like $50, literally, on Amazon, and it will block out any of the noise. People that say, you're slamming weights, it's too loud, that's the stupidest thing, dude. In my opinion, if you're slamming weights, just be responsible with it. Don't chuck the weights, right? Like, if you are lifting, let's say, like 500 pounds, right? And you lightly tap on the ground, it's still gonna slam. If I literally touch it, it's a boom. It's 500 damn pounds. And if someone complains about that, why? Why do you care that much? Does it really affect your workout that much? If I see someone lifting 500 damn pounds on my corner and slamming, I wouldn't care. I'll just keep on going on my day. Literally, my point proven is that Planet Fitness doesn't care about the slam of the weights because they have this loud Luke alarm, what do you call it? It's probably 5 times more loud and more obnoxious than slamming this weight.
Or grunts of strained lifters. It's also startling, which can cause severe injuries to anyone under load. And in addition to simply having the lunk alarm...
See, and the other thing is, what makes no sense to me is that this is the only machine that they have for bench. Like there's no bench press, there's no nothing. It's just a Smith, I think it's called a Smith machine. You can't slam, you know, weight on this. You can't make a loud sounds with this machine. So why do they even have this alarm? It makes zero sense to me. And look how much cardio is in the background. Oh my God.
There are countless comments describing ridiculous situations during which the alarm has been sounded. I accidentally dropped my drink off the treadmill and the lunk alarm went off. I got kicked out. The lunk alarm goes off if you accidentally drop it.
See, I don't believe these comments. I think these are overreacting. If it was that bad, then Planet Fitness would be out of business so fast. I think these are overreacting.
Pen.
Alright guys, I'm at Planet Fitness. Watch how ridiculous this is. Really? A pen?
But to be fair to Planet Fitness, both gym members and the staff themselves have often stated in videos and comments
It's probably someone clicking a button. There's no way.
that the lunk alarm is rarely ever used.
Yes, there is a lunk alarm. However, I've never even heard it go off.
I've worked at 2 different Planet Fitness locations and we never
It's probably one of those things that it scares the people. It's like a scare tactic. It's like a big sign saying, if you lift too much weight and actually make progress, we will play an alarm that will notify that you're making gains. Because if you're new to the gym and you see this big sign, this big warning, you probably get scared and not actually slam weights.
one sounded the lunk alarm on people for anything. I think it depends on the individual locations whether they're franchise or not. We were told that we weren't allowed to use it, that it was more of a novelty item. I went to Planet Fitness for 6 months and never heard the alarm. I think it mostly depends on the manager you get. Treat the alarm as a sign of a good or bad manager. If that alarm sounds, it's time to find another gym. As a person who works at Planet Fitness, we never set the lunk alarm off.
We don't pull the lunk alarm. We don't pull it because there's no purpose to, like, you know, on the flip
Exactly. It's probably so obnoxious. And why is that even a thing, man?
side too, we like to have fun. Sometimes as soon as we just hear anything, boom, we just pull it. And it's different when your manager's there and when your manager's not there.
However, while the alarm can be dismissed as somewhat of a meme,
See, Rick is slamming his weights, wearing a bodybuilding tank top, and drinking out of a gallon water jug. What a lunk.
drinking out of a gallon water jug as well as their dress code are both something that Planet Fitness does take extremely seriously. In the previously mentioned video where Brian Shaw gets kicked out of Planet Fitness, a sign can be seen which reads, dress code.
Please no jeans, boots, sandals, or string tank tops. I mean, at the end of the day, it's their gym, so they can do whatever they want, but I disagree with this so much. If I see someone that looks absolutely built next to me, and they're wearing a tank top, I would be super impressed. I would say I want to be just like him. There's been so many times I have looked at other people's physiques and been amazed by them. And I would never have saw their physiques if they were just wearing a hoodie. They were wearing tank tops. So in my opinion, this is stupid. This is actually demotivating people, in my opinion. Because if I see someone that looks absolutely jacked that has a tank top, I will want to even work out even more because I want to be just like them in their body.
To maintain our no gym-timidation environment, please no jeans, boots, sandals, or string tank tops, thank you. Other banned items of clothing include do-rags, skull caps, bandanas, and
Okay, that kind of makes sense in my opinion.
judging from internet anecdotes, this dress code is definitely the next reason behind why the gym is so hated. I used to have a Planet Fitness membership and on multiple occasions they asked me to go home and change my gym outfit to something less revealing. I was wearing a tank top and shorts, lol, or they would give me one of those hideous white t-shirts with their logo to cover myself up. In this video titled Planet Fitness Fail Why I Cancelled My Membership, the girl explains that she was confronted by staff for simply having a 1-gallon water bottle.
One of the workers did a beeline for me one time while I'm working out, interrupts my set, and is like, oh, you can't have that gallon of water.
Can someone please explain to me how a 1-gallon water bottle is intimidating to the other workout members in the gym? That makes absolutely zero sense to me. See, I can understand tank tops and how it's intimidating for people if you really want to go that route. But how is a literal water, how is this intimidating to, like, if I see someone with a 1-gallon water jug and I see them working out, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, he has 1 gallon of water? he must be a bodybuilder. I can't go to this gym anymore. No. Like, what?
Water here.
Whilst another member was denied entry altogether because his water bottle was too big to fit in their designated cup holder.
So I'm in here at Planet Fitness with this bottle, and Miss Ashley does not want to allow me to work out because she says my bottle.
How is that intimidating? How does someone go to the gym, see this, and think this is intimidating? Please, if you honestly have an opinion and you disagree with me, please comment down below. This makes zero sense to me as a rule.
Will not fit into her cup holder.
Imagine asking someone to leave because they're drinking water and being healthy. For being a judgment-free facility,
That's what I'm saying. They're so judgy when they're supposed to be judge-free. It's so awful.
all they do is judge, and this is why their approach is so controversial. The judgment-free slogan is targeted toward their main demographic, beginners,
Old people that go to the gym 3 times and never go again. That's the judgment-free zone.
but in order to achieve this branding, they have to be judgmental toward anyone who isn't a beginner, making their approach incredibly hypocritical.
So no judgment, except you get to judge.
That's right.
We won't judge or criticize you unless you're someone in shape in a gym. No judgment zone unless we are the ones judging.
It makes zero sense to me, dude. If you're someone that struggles with weight and you go to the gym and you see someone jacked and you think, oh, I'm now more insecure and I'm not gonna work out anymore. If you see someone jacked, you have to think in your head, wow, I can be like that if I keep working out. You can't say, now I'm insecure because someone looks better than me. You gotta say, wow, I can be like that if I work out, get a good diet, and stay consistent.
Planet Fitness, no judging. Also, Planet Fitness judges anyone who actually wants to work out properly, with this criticism also being bundled in with more sinister theories about why Planet Fitness fights tooth and nail in order to...
See, okay, listen, this is bad. This is just trying to make this trainer very mad or worker very mad. This is just rage bait.
maintain their judgment-free branding. If you think about it, the entire concept is an incredible idea. By keeping the judgmental people away, you only attract the insecure who pity themselves. At the same time, you keep away any serious lifter who could show what is possible, therefore reassuring these half-heartedly gym goers that what they're doing is absolute peak performance. The picture of roid-raging testosterone monsters is planted into people's heads, thus binding them even stronger to that gym. Financially speaking, it's a masterpiece. Perhaps this is a bit of a...
Oh my god, 95% cardio, 5% gym.
conspiracy theory, but it's also
Oh my god, look how many TVs.
possible that it's in Planet Fitness's best interest to keep their members out of shape so they'll continue to pay for membership. On the first Monday of every month, Planet Fitness hosts Pizza Monday, during which free pizza is given to members before, after, and even during their workouts.
Imagine going to a gym, having a diet. You're really trying to better yourself. You work out every single day. You have a strict diet. You eat only salad, meat, and that's it. And then you go to the gym and you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21. You see 21 pizzas stacked on top of each other. How is that positivity, bro? That's just temptation at the gym. That's awful in my opinion. This is disgusting to me. Because if someone's actually trying to better themselves and get rid of a food addiction, because these are beginners, right? These are not bodybuilders, because bodybuilders, they can have self-control. But let's say a morbidly obese person goes to this gym, right? And is really trying to lose weight. And then you see this many pizzas stacked together. You're gonna go and eat the pizza. That's awful in my opinion. It's just temptation.
Then similarly on the second
Dude, it's like I could understand if it's like this is still pushing it, but let's say like healthy bagels or let's say protein pizza, right? I could understand that. But this is not protein bagels. This is jam, milk, pure carbs. And 95% of Planet Fitness is cardio. So if you do an hour of cardio and let's say you lose 500 calories in 1 hour, and you eat one of these bagels is probably 350 calories. So you literally lose more than half of your percent, and it's just a repeat cycle. And this is disgusting in my opinion.
Tuesday of every month, Planet Fitness has Bagel Tuesday following the same concept but with free bagels. Planet Fitness makes a pretty...
Free. As a thank you. Despite the lack of hot showers, members continue to show up to the gym ready to sweat. As a thank you, the founders ordered a round of slices for everybody. Imagine wanting to be healthy, going to the gym, and then seeing like 20 pizza boxes. Of course, you're going to go in the temptation and eat it. That's disgusting in my opinion. And it's not even healthy pizza or healthy bagels. It's like probably the most carb-dense bagels and pizza.
Decent argument for why they consider this to be acceptable, stating on their website, it's okay to indulge in a treat every once in a while. The truth is, one slice of pizza isn't going to destroy a month's worth of work in the gym.
That makes absolutely zero sense to me. Because don't they say it's every Tuesday? So if you're going to the gym every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, let's say 4 times a week, you're going to get 4 pizzas in a month. That's not a treat once in a while. It's a treat once every week. And there's Tuesday free bagels and like Monday free pizza. Like, and if they want to do this, this is completely fine if they have healthy foods. Let's say it's like protein pizza, because that's a thing. Or let's say like low calorie bagels. That's completely fine. And it's awful because probably 95% of beginners that go to the gym are trying to lose weight. And this is not going to lose them weight if you're eating just bagels and pizza every Tuesday and Monday.
Which is why Planet Fitness Pizza Monday and Bagel Tuesday only roll around once a month. Moderation is key, yet as you might expect, these free junk food days have come with even more public backlash.
I'm doing like squats and deadlifts, and the smell of...
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't imagine you literally having a food addiction, let's say, going to the gym, not eating fast food for a whole entire month, then you smelling the processed pizza in the gym when you're sweating and losing all those carbs, and you're so hungry after you work out. The temptation must be awful, man.
Like 100 pizzas is coming at me. It's just not right, Planet Fitness. Come on. The pizza being in the gym, it's just not right. They don't go together. Offer free salads.
That's what I'm saying. Literally.
Offer free, I don't know, protein shakes. But pizza? No, Planet Fitness.
Pizza at a gym is like having AA meetings in
Like, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Nothing like getting a good workout than enjoying a high-calorie pizza.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Gains. It's actually a genius tactic. You go there to lose weight and get in shape, they give you pizza, you gain some weight, you have to go back to lose that weight. Keeps you in that gain weight, lose weight cycle. Planet Fitness not actually wanting their members to lose weight might also explain some of the other things that you can get with your membership, such as their total body enhancement chamber, which, sounding like a pile of infomercial garbage, apparently helps work muscle groups, firms and tones the body, as well as helps reduce stress. However, these no-effort scam machines just reiterate the type of customers that Planet Fitness are generally going after. Their cheap $10 per month memberships are seemingly designed to appeal to people who will go once or twice, never turn up again, but also never cancel their membership.
That's exactly what I said, dude, because it's not like you're paying $70 a month, right? If you're paying $70 a month, you're gonna automatically cancel it, right? Because that's a lot of money a month. But if it's like $10 a month, you're not gonna notice it. And if they have, let's say, 10,000 people doing this, they're making $100,000 every month, and they're not even doing a single thing. It's like, that's what they want. They want you to have an awful experience, never come back, forget your gym membership, and just they keep on getting paid. And they don't have to do a single thing. And they probably make it impossible to cancel your membership.
Because, well, nobody can be bothered to go into the gym to cancel it when it's only 33 cents per day.
What do I have to do to cancel this membership? oh, you have to come into the location or else write a letter. The gym where I stay is 45 minutes away from where I live at. Is those the only two ways? Yes, those are the only two ways. You have to physically come in to cancel your membership.
And judging from some of the videos on YouTube, it seems like this strategy is incredibly effective.
I've given them $10 a month for 4 years, and I've never stepped foot inside the gym.
Just to add a cherry on top of the cake, if you do want to cancel your membership,
Is that
there are then
possible?
massive fees involved, as well as other small charges that force you to spend more money before you officially leave.
Make sure you don't break your contract, because if you break your contract, then it's $150 to get out of it.
See, that's the problem, right? Because they want to make it impossible for you to quit, right? So it's just a continuous pay you're giving them every single month.
That I still got a payment, a charge from Planet Fitness. Now my membership is discontinued. Trying to get rid of gym memberships is basically trying to get rid of a boyfriend that won't go away or a nasty rash.
Their business model is to sell memberships to people who don't go regularly. Think about it, there can be 10,000 members for that one gym, but if everyone goes, then the place would be so busy it would either violate legal codes or be so packed you wouldn't be able to work out because everyone is using something, and honestly, it's hard to blame them. Businesses are created to make money, and with over 2,000 gyms across the globe, Planet Fitness has been extremely successful, yet unfortunately they've done so whilst picking up the nickname Planet Fatness in the...
But it's smart at the end of the day, man. I mean, they're genius.